You're exhausted, not because you're lazy, but because you're giving your energy to people who don't deserve it. Let me ask you, how much time do you spend thinking about what others think of you? Trying to prove yourself? Trying to fix people who never asked to be fixed? Now answer this honestly. When was the last time you focused 100% on your own growth, without apology, without guilt, without distraction? The Stoics had a word for this: freedom. And it doesn't come from changing the world around you. It comes from mastering the world within you. In this video, we'll break down why focusing solely on yourself is not selfish. It's essential. We'll explore powerful lessons from Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca that show how this simple shift in attention can completely transform your life, mindset, and peace of mind. So if you're tired of overthinking, tired of people-pleasing, tired of being pulled in 100 directions, then stop. Come back to yourself and stay with me, because the last insight in this video is one most people never realize till it's too late. 1. Your energy is limited. Spend it where it matters. Imagine waking up every day with a full tank of energy. Now ask yourself, how much of that energy is wasted on things outside your control? Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you focus on gossip, opinions, drama, or trying to fix others, you bleed energy into things that never give anything back. But the moment you redirect that energy inward, into your habits, your goals, your mindset, life becomes lighter, clearer, and under your control. And once you reclaim that power, you begin to notice something deeper. 2. You stop seeking validation and start building self-worth. Most people live their entire lives chasing applause. They post to be liked, speak to be accepted, and work just to be seen. But the Stoics taught us, if you live for approval, you'll die by rejection. When you focus solely on yourself, you stop asking, "Do they like me?" and start asking, "Do I respect myself?" You begin living in alignment with your values, not their opinions. And that's when confidence stops being something you fake and becomes something you embody. But this clarity also exposes what you must now let go. 3. You let go of toxic attachments without guilt. When you stop pouring your energy outward, you realize how many relationships, habits, and situations were built on your neglect of self. You see who only showed up when you bent yourself for them. You see which friendships were based on convenience, not truth. Epictetus reminded us, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Focusing on yourself reveals this: you can love people and still walk away. You can be kind and still set boundaries, chill. You can let go without explanation. And that space you create, that's where real transformation begins. 4. You become a master of your mind, not a slave to emotion. One of the most powerful benefits of Stoicism is emotional clarity. When you focus inward, you start observing your reactions instead of being ruled by them. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What can I learn from this?" Seneca taught, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. By focusing on yourself, you stop fighting the world and start training your inner world to remain steady, even in the chaos. And when that becomes your baseline, you'll unlock the final level of self-mastery. 5. You become unshakable because you are rooted within. The world will always be noisy. People will always disappoint. Life will always throw chaos your way. But when your attention is anchored inward, when your sense of peace, purpose, and worth come from within, you become unshakable. The Stoics weren't emotionless, they were disciplined. They knew that true freedom comes not from controlling the world, but from controlling how you meet it. So when you focus solely on yourself, not out of arrogance, but out of alignment, you don't just survive, you transform. Here's the truth most people will never tell you. You don't need to fix anyone. You don't need their applause. You don't need their permission to grow. You just need to turn inward. Focus fully, not halfway, not occasionally, but fully on your mindset, your habits, your peace, and your path. Because the more you invest in yourself, the more everything around you starts to shift. You attract better, you respond wiser, you live freer. And no, this journey isn't always loud. Sometimes it's lonely, sometimes it's quiet. But Stoicism teaches us that true strength is silent, and true transformation doesn't happen when the world sees you. It happens when you finally see yourself, clearly, honestly, and without distraction. So if this message struck something in you, don't let it fade. Like this video to remind yourself to stay on your path. Subscribe for more Stoic wisdom to help you build inner strength, emotional clarity, and unshakable discipline. And sharing this with someone who's still giving too much to a world that gives them too little. You are the project, you are the path, you are the priority. Stay grounded, stay focused, stay stoic,